Hey man, I was gonna shut it down for the night. It's late, but I had to give my post-fight thoughts on this great interview done on the All the Smoke podcast featuring Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson. They did a tremendous job. They did I think it's about a 45-minute interview with Errol Spence, where he gave his thoughts on current state of boxing, asked him some good questions, opponents he wants to face. Um, three opponents that he wanted to face. He named Pacquiao, Bud Crawford, Danny Garcia. Um, they talked about the accident, and it was a lot of things that stood out to me, man. But the main thing that stood out to me once you get through the interview, um, Errol Spence, for the first time to me, is mentally ready to take over at 147. He's in the right mental headspace. The accident woke him up, and you know what? This is about Errol Spence, but y'all gonna realize that the type of flame we was given was for a reason. And everything does happen for a reason. And this guy went through this accident and is in a place now where he even admitted himself he was going down a dark path, that he was headed towards destruction. This is shit that we was already talking about for the last couple years. But anyhow, Errol Spence, this is the one thing that really kind of puzzled me. He said he don't even remember being in a hospital. He he only remember being home. So from the accident to the time being spent in the hospital, I mean, he didn't even remember that. He just remember waking up at home. So crucial accident, apparently. And he's been going to Ohio to still get the MRIs and the brain scans, stuff like that, because it was a severe head trauma. But he did say that the corona, all this corona stuff is helping him out. He's able to recover, take his time. This guy's eating good. He's getting back in shape, running, getting the weight down, and he's mentally getting locking in where he knows he can't keep ballooning up in weight. He realized, like I said before, that this is the big leagues. And he realized that it's an X on his back. He said this, and that these guys are coming for him. So he got to go twice as hard as he did before. He's a unified champ, and they're going to try to come for that top spot. But I will say that for the first time, out of all the flame we've done, I seen in that interview that Errol Spence knows he has to change some stuff. He knows he got to let certain things go. He know he got to cut out the bad habits if he going to stay on top. I see that in him. Maybe he might slip into that dark path again in the future. Hopefully not, because I want the dude to win. A lot of y'all don't get that. If I didn't give a fuck, we would act like a lot of y'all promoting this shit, acting like his shit is cool when you should be, acting like a big bro to him or something and tell him like, damn, man, he need to do this and do this different if he want to be the best, if he want to be on top for a long period of time, you know. So being that he got the, because Errol Spence, man, he got that aura. He just a natural star, man. He when he on camera and he talking, even though he country as fuck, but he got that commanding presence. Like you just like, we gotta watch this guy. Let's watch his interview. And I have not even watched nothing of Errol Spence. Y'all saying I ain't been doing no videos on him. Like I just been like, uninterested. Because I just figured the guy just gave up on his career and he's ruining himself. But now I'm seeing this guy is he's in a different mental headspace right now. And he's trying to turn a new page in his life. And I hope he do. Now, does that mean he gonna beat everybody? No, I don't know if he gonna beat everybody. But with that mentality, and if he gonna do it the right way, you know, being that he commands all of this, attention and he has all of his fans, don't send the wrong message to your fans. It's all about turning up, being reckless, because that ain't the way that you be a role model. That ain't the way you set the example. It's about dedicating yourself, being disciplined, and he doing that right now. So hopefully he maintain that. I'm gonna leave a link in the description, for y'all to check out this interview. You can't miss it. You know, I don't want y'all to miss this one because this is about the realest interview I've seen from Errol Spence. Um, ever, since he's been boxing. And he's being totally honest and being real with himself and being real with everybody in that interview. And so once again, shout out to Matt Barnes, Steven Jackson from All the Smoke podcast, man. Y'all check it out. Let me y'all thoughts in the comments. To the Black Horseman. Peace.